100th year this year and celebrate their birthday. We've never been so ready to put them out of business. We want to make this cancer's last century.
The money raised at this Relay for Life event and those taking place in 5,000 communities in 20 countries will help us finish the fight. Just think of the progress that we have made since Dr. Gordy Klatt laced up his shoes and took to a track in Tacoma, Washington in 1985. That was the very first Relay for Life. He ran and walked 83 miles in 24 hours, raising $27,000 for the American Cancer Society. Throughout the years, he spoke about how cancer can personally affect everyone. It affects the rich, the poor, and all nationalities, all cultures around the world. Last year, Dr. Klatt was diagnosed with stomach cancer, and he became even more energized to defeat this disease. As relay events have grown, so has progress. There has been a 20% decline in cancer deaths in the U.S. since the early 1990s. That means we've helped save nearly 1.2 million lives during that time. But, however, there's still a lot of work to be done. By walking the track this weekend, we're joining forces with over 4 million people worldwide who want to save lives and support the American Cancer Society. The next 12 hours will take us together on a life-affirming journey, symbolizing a day in the life of someone fighting cancer, a disease that never sleeps.
Today, 2 out of 3 people diagnosed with cancer are surviving. That means 400 more people every day get to celebrate more birthdays. My friend Tom is one of them. A survivor is anyone who has ever heard the words, "You have cancer." Each survivor's story brings us all hope for a cancer-free future. It is my pleasure to introduce from the Spinal Cancer Center, Dr. May Abdo-Nakuski. And I hope everybody else.
So as you just heard, my name is May Abdo-Nakuski. I'm a practicing oncologist and hematologist in Sparta, New Jersey. I've been in practice up here for about 7 years now. And in that time, I've seen really remarkable changes for cancer in general. It's a pleasure to look out and see some of my patients that I've treated here. It gives me a lot of joy and pride in that. We're excited because we're able to do a lot better, as you heard, for patients who are diagnosed, and I think we are curing a lot more people. But it's things like this and events where we see that people who survive come out and continue to support the fight against cancer that really gives us the drive to continue to do well for you. So thanks for coming, and I hope today turns out great.
If you look around at all the logos that grace your t-shirts at this venue, you can see we're all fortunate to have a number of caring companies in Sussex County. When you walk around the tracks, take a look at those people who asked us and paid for our track sign. Those are our good friends. Those are people that I personally go to, as do many others, and say, we're your customers, we need your help. So I'm going to tell you, stop being their customers and let them know you came because you saw them at Relay for Life. This year, we've had so many wonderful companies. Our single #1 supporter is the Atlantic Health Hospital here in New Medical Center. We have many others, many of the doctors, many of the areas, restaurants, all kinds of people. They're giving us what we need to fight cancer. I stop by frequently to have meals in the restaurants, hopefully not in the hands for stopping by. Okay. They've also donated much of the things that we are using here, the food that the survivors will be sharing with us later. So, take a program, they're at the registration desk, take a look at who's in there helping us, and stop by and tell them you like that they do that.
Is taking someone a meal, giving them a ride, or being someone's shoulder to lean on. You made a tremendous impact on the life of a survivor. Today, we ask all the caregivers to join the survivors after our opening laugh. Even if your survivor is no longer with us, we want you to be part of this laugh. It is your time to recognize it is our time to recognize you all for the difference you have done and continue to make. Every single person here is doing something to make a difference. Yet the relay movement is only as strong as each of the individual community events that make up the phenomenon we know as Relay for Life. We have an obligation to make our community event as successful as can be. If every event makes the same commitment, we will end cancer even sooner. If there was ever a year for us to double our efforts, this would be the year. The progress we've helped make in the past 100 years is remarkable, more than any other cancer-fighting organization on the planet.
So we are mobilizing the world's largest movement to defeat cancer once and for all. Together with millions of supporters just like us, the American Cancer Society saves lives and creates more birthdays by helping people stay well, get well, by finding cures and fighting them. Just look at the progress the American Cancer Society is making in finding cures. The Society has a long history of saving lives by helping find cancer's causes and cures. As the world's largest private funder of cancer research, they've been involved in nearly every major cancer research breakthrough in recent history. These major accomplishments are proof that the contributions that you have raised are being invested wisely by the American Cancer Society and are achieving valuable results.
All right, guys, it's almost time to get the celebration started. But we'd like to recognize a few teams that have become a part of our fundraising club. By raising more than $1,000, we have so many different team levels. So, all of these teams have a special sign, which I was trying to get together before for you guys, and you can proudly display them at your campsite. So when I call your name, please come up to receive it. Okay. At our first level, Rising Star, which is raising over $1,000 as a team, we have Wishing on a Cure. We have Team Clark Schwartz. Ethan's Crew. Princesses for a Cure. Neva's Angels. Once Upon a Cure. Compassionate Care Hospice, 4-H Sussex County Teen Council, Mayakusa Salon, Collins Posses, Moms for the Cure, Team Admiral, and the Pink Cancer Stompers of Franklin Walmart. Level. These teams are at the bronze level, raising over $2,500. We have the B team, Sussex County College Honors in Action, that's the bronze level. Now we're going to jump up again to the silver level, raising over $3,500. We have Nutsaurus. And now we jump up again for a team that raised, they're on the gold level, $5,000. Families for a Cure. Now we jump up another level, but we didn't have a sticker for it because they were so good and surpassed the goal at the platinum level, raising more than $7,500 for labs. Amazing. Okay, now there's some outstanding individuals who have raised over $1,000 as themselves as a participant, and they're part of our new Grand Club. So when you hear your name, come on up. Eileen Thompson, that's our us. Christopher Pollard, Pollard's Posties. Kim Cuss from Mima's Angels. And Jody Bell from Team Clark Sports. Jody? All right, you can take certificate. Okay, now we got another level. These are outstanding individuals who raised $2,500 or more in the fight against cancer and are part of our elite all-star program. First we have Hank Pomerantz. And then we also just made it today to all-star level Bradley Peggy. Did I say that right? Congratulations and thank you for helping us become one step closer to a world without cancer.
Some of your fellow relayers have gone above and beyond the call of duty to make this relay a great experience and success. Those people you see out there in these lovely orange t-shirts, they are your Relay for Life committee members. They are members of your community who have worked very hard to make this relay event happen. By all means, flag them down and say hello and tell them thank you, or what they can do to make your experience better. They have really dedicated a lot of time and effort to make sure that this is an event you'll never forget. So please join me in thanking them for their time, their dedication, and effort to make this relay remarkable. So I'd like the following people to come up. Michelle Bennett, Ethan Bennett, Alexis, Kate, Aaron Mathis, Jen Griffin, Heather Sharrow, Michelle Reeder, Kristen Mandel is not here, but she is one of our committee members. Nina Cook, Bill Foster, Amy Copeland, Melissa T, and Kelly Smith. And we'd like to thank Dr. Robinson, who also came here today for family. She is the person who saved all our fingers by typing the whole program.
And I just want to give a big recognition and shout out to our co-chairs right here, Eileen Thompson, Hank Pomerantz, and Toby McCain.
So how about we get everything started? Let me explain what's going to happen for those of you who haven't been here before. We honor all our survivors here today by asking them to take the first lap. And we ask that everyone else fan out around the track so you can cheer them on. As those survivors come up and finish the first lap, we'll ask anyone who is currently a caregiver or who has ever been a caregiver to join the survivors for the second lap. Whether your survivor is here with us today or only in memories, we want you to all be part of that lap. Lastly, we ask all the teams to walk the lap together before we settle into our regular walking schedule and kick off our entertainment and activities. So without further ado, please join me in cheering on all our heroes of hope, our cancer survivors. Our reason to celebrate is their walk for life. Let's meet under the balloon.
We have one more thank you. One more thank you. Jen Romer.
Caregivers, go ahead and join in.
Sweet old Alabama, yeah. But all I know is home to you, come hit me.
11.
We need everybody to quiet down, please. Thank you. This luminary ceremony is an opportunity for us to come together and remember why we're here at Relay. I'd like to ask that you all please respect the meaning the ceremony carries by remaining silent. This is a time for us to grieve for those we've lost. It's a time for us to reflect on how the disease has touched each of us personally. It's a time for us to look inside ourselves with quiet reflection and find hope. Because no matter what our experience has been with cancer, we all share the hope that we will one day live in a world where our children and their children will never ever have to hear the words, "You have cancer." As you look out at the track, it's illuminated by all the candles. Each one represents a treasured relationship. They represent people. Every one of them has a name. Every one of them has a story to tell. They are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our sons, our daughters, our friends, and our loved ones. As they glow through the night, they represent our shared vision for a cancer-free future. We love the people that these luminaries represent, and we remember them, celebrate, and fight back against this disease for them.
Please light the candle when you receive your cue. Tonight, let us celebrate and honor the lives of not only our valiant cancer survivors, but all those who are no longer with us. Cancer shows no preference. It strikes young, old, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, and dear friends. Tonight, let us pay tribute to those we love and all whose lives have been touched by cancer. If you're honoring your father or mother, please light your candle now.
If you are honoring your brother or sister, please light your candle now.
If you're honoring your husband, wife, or partner, please light your candle now.
If you are honoring your son or your daughter, please light your candle now.
If you're honoring a grandparent, aunt, uncle, cousin, or other relative, please light your candle now.
If you are here as a survivor, we celebrate you. We ask you to light your candle now. Friends are treasures and can never be replaced. If you are honoring a friend or a neighbor, please light your candle now.
Tonight we honor and remember those for whom we have lit candles. This light represents the love we have for you. It burns for others to see, but it burns brightest in our hearts. Now let's pause for a few moments to honor our loved ones. Thank you all for being here, for participating in this celebration of life. Keep up the fight.
Just a beacon on the shore, giving hope and strength and more. Walking through this sea of clouds, I sense you night. Oh, the power of passion in this place. Every memory has a face. There's a name of the ones who still are here. There's a name of those gone we still hold dear. There's a name which will shine in the flames. Some say the sun endless time and all as the footsteps melt away. We see love in every flame, like a never-ending chain, and we know every candle has a name of the ones who still are here. There's a name of those gone who still hold dear. There's a name which will shine in the flames, and we know every candle has a name.
Where are you? Piper's here.
Okay, let's have a silent rap. Everyone can
Sorry.
start.
Sorry, can I get you over first?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Prepare the party. Come to the pavilion. There, the party. Come to the pavilion. Fire DJ. Thank you. Thank you.
What do you think? I don't know. I told you that part's That's why you do this. Did I think so. Stick in there. So that's why you hold it like this. First, here's for